Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Santa Anita Park here on Sunday. It is January the 20th, 2019. Gonna look at the 8th race from the Great Race Place, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Today's 8th race from the Great Race Place, Santa Anita. It's the Astra Stakes, Grade 3 purse, $100,000 race for fillies, mares, 4-year-olds, and upwards. Field of 10 horses going the distance of ground of 2,400 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile and 1/2 on the Santa Anita lawn, the turf course. Mile and a half, 2,400 meters. And I show the diagram. Just gives me a second to look down at my notes. Just bear with me. This race is a newly turned Grade 3. Was run as a listed stakes last year, but it was upgraded back in December for this year, which I think is going to be really good. Because this race, they've been running this race for about, I want to say 8 years. And every year it's been getting better and better. And I think it's there's not a lot of mile and a half races early on in the year, and I think it's in a good position here. Well, I think there actually is the La Puevante next week is a mile and a half race for fillies and mares at Gulfstream, but on the West Coast you don't have a lot of races like this. But top selection here in the Astra. I like the number 10 horse here, Pants on Fire. I'm going to go 10-4-8-9 in the superfecta. 10-4-8-9 super. Top selection, the 10 horse Pants on Fire, not to be confused with another horse, Pants on Fire. 5-year-old mare by Sir Percy here, Richard Baltus trains. Flavian Pratt gets leg up. The horse's most recent outing came the 8th of December at Golden Gate, mile 16th off the lawn in the Miss America Stakes. She finished 4th by 4 3/4 lengths there, and she just never got into it. It was very wide, and she didn't excel. I think with the longer trip today, going a mile and a half, I think she'll run a lot better. I don't think that mile 16th was to her liking. Before that, Del Mar, November the 22nd, mile 3 in the red carpet handicap. She finished 5th by 2 1/4 lengths there. A little bit of a turn of foot at the end, but she had a lot of traffic and was a little bit too far behind that day. And then before that, Del Mar, mile 16th, an option 100 claimer. She finished 4th by 3 lengths. Again, very wide, but she had a little bit of a turn of foot there. But then she ran into the yellow ribbon, mile 16, not to her liking. The Oceantis, against tougher, not to her liking. But her races here at Santa Anita were run a lot better, especially the longer races. Most recently, the Possible Be Perfect of June of 2018, going mile and a quarter here at the Great Race Place, where she finished 3rd by 1 quarter lengths there, really closing up well. And then in the Santa Barbara, going a mile and a half last April here, the horse finished 3rd by 1 3/4 lengths, and Corey Nakatani rode a great race that day. She was really closing up well. She had a better trip she could have won, but like I said, Nakatani rode a good race. And then the horse's last victory came here last April, where she won a mile and 8, the optional 6-2 claimer, where she won by head, really getting there in the nick of time. A good race. I think even with the wide posture, she's going to see a good pace in front of her, and I think she'd get a good trip to win here at 6-1. I like her a lot, so she should be my best bet of the day. So to recap my selection for the 8th from Santa Anita, it's the Grade 3 Astra Stakes. Gonna go with the 10 horse Pants on Fire. I'm gonna go 10-4-8-9 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.